They really are.
Let's talk about friendships. I want to ask you lot some questions in regards to girls now. Let's get in this.
Look, he's getting so happy. Don't get too deep now. Let's not do that now.
So, like, how do you feel, yeah? Because I don't know if this has happened to you lot, yeah, but one of my friends told me this, yeah.
Speak louder, please.
I don't know. No, I'm joking. I don't know if this has happened to you lot, yeah, but one of my friends told me this. So, like, say you lot are like, I don't know, you lot go, you lot are at school, right? You're at school with your friends, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, one of you lot was talking about a boy, but one of your friends goes to to speak to that boy, knowing that how you feel about the boy. Like, how do you lot feel?
That happened to me. But it wasn't like talk to him. It was more like hugging him, like in front of me. Yeah, she did that to me.
Yeah, that.
I was like,
I want to know because
okay.
I've seen that happen, and my friend told me that happened to her.
That happened to me, but I don't care for it.
Yeah, I was still cool with her, but we just became distant because of other things, and she was like influenced by other groups and whatever.
Why is that a thing though?
It's betrayal.
It's not.
It's
It's jealousy.
No.
It's not betrayal. It's jealousy.
No, it's both.
Wait, what do you mean? Who's jealous?
The girl's jealous.
What? So when that happened to me, was I jealous?
No, she was jealous.
Of me?
Yes. That's why she's done that.
Is it not both though? Is it not betrayal?
I'm not jealous it's not my behalf. I'm not jealous because it's like I don't own I think it's unhealthy to think that you own people.
But it's not the point though. You're not jealous. Okay. She's jealous. Yeah. And I'll say this because
and it's betrayal.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's how I felt.
It's both. No, it is both.
It
is both. But the reason why I will say that it's not even betrayal is because she was never your friend in the first place.
To do that.
You'll have female friends, yeah. And you have male friends as well. Yeah. It's not a female male thing. But what I like growing up, and my dad told me a lot of stuff. You'll have friends that are in your circle just to know what you're doing. They're not really there for you. They're not down for whatever happens.
That waste man don't cut his hair.
Right, exactly. They're not here to take care of you.
No, they're there to
compare
compare themselves to you.
And the only reason why they're speaking is to you just so that they can make sure they're one step either ahead or on the same level or doing what you're doing.
Or when you have something like a big problem and you go to confide in them, they're happy about it.
They're happy about it. And that's exactly what they're doing. So the worst thing for them would for you to no longer be their friend.
Yeah, no. That's how they feel.
I
had a couple people off this year just because of that.
Right. So the thing is that when now they do that, if you're talking about a boy and she goes to chat to the boy, it literally has nothing to do with the boy. She might not even care. Like she might not even think he's cute, want him nothing. It's purely so that you see that she's got a one up on you, or she's doing what you're doing, or she's got something that you like. That's it. And she'll still come and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know," and try to be your friend again.
I told you, did you was there.
So dumb. Like, you what? And boys would do the same thing. I've had male friends that will be like, "Nah, like he knows I like her."
That wasn't my intention, bitch. Bye.
Fam, you know your friend wanted her, and you've gone to chat to her, and they'll do it on purpose.
Yeah.
And boys take it one step further. Actually, girls will too. It just depends on the girl. Boys will know that they're going out, right? You've got a girl, say you're with me. And when I see you with your friends, he's smiling at me. Why is he smiling at me?
No,
why has he got some type of attitude when I'm talking to him?
No, but even...
I can't lie. Sorry to cut you off, but man, them have always been weird when it comes to girls.
But why?
Yeah, no, but even when a relationship ends, that will be like his friend's chance to try and come to you.
Yeah.
How many times has that happened to Lord.
And I was watching a TikTok the other day, and she was like, we always know which one of the male friends aren't his friends. Like, that's just not his friend. It's just not, right? And it's funny, it's hilarious, but it's really serious. Because, and this is the thing, I don't like when certain men will say, "Oh, women they'll do whatever with you, if they break up with you, and then they go and pick one of your friends to." She knew from the beginning which friend would be willing to do whatever with her.
Yep.
As soon as you lot broke up, she knew, and he knew. So it's not about her. It really isn't.
No.
She just took advantage of a circumstance that was already laid out to her because she wanted to get at you.
Also, it's like when you break up, in some cases, you don't owe each other any loyalty. The only loyalty you have is between you and your friend. So if your friend is entertaining that situation,
it's his fault.
Can't have energy for the girl. Check your friend.
100%. Same with girls.
Yeah.
Same goes 100%. For girls. But I don't... The reason that stuff won't make me fall out with my friend because it's hilarious. We've been there. You'll be like to me, nah, your friend, you know she... And I'm like, yeah, I know, she likes you.
Well, as in a best friend, Zara?
Yes, 100%.
Well, like Kassan, and you're still cool with her?
Yeah. Has it not happened, Kassan?
Zara.
Has it... Okay, then. How even?
How?
Don't try and explain it.
No, I'm not trying to explain. I'm trying to explain. On my behalf, it wasn't a thing where she's had a conversation. She hasn't had I haven't had a conversation with any of her friends apart from you and another person. So basically, other than her friends that she's made at uni, I've never had a conversation with any of her friends. So.
And that's why I don't mind. If it was a thing where, not to make this personal, but like worse. If you liked Kassan, I'd be like, Georgia, really? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it's a friend that's never actually met him, that I find hilarious. Because it's like, you don't know him at all. How do you like, what are you talking about? What is the reason? There's no reason. There's no reason. There's none.
When I was younger, the older I get, the less oblivious I am to things, innit? So boys are oblivious to certain things, innit?
Oh, boys piss me off. I don't understand how you can't be how you can't see certain things.
Listen.
No. We
Bruh.
assume things.
I'm sorry.
We assume things, but we're like, nah, we're not that guy. And then you go, oh no, and you're like, oh, I didn't know. But really, truly, we had a tiny idea.
You always had an idea.
Yeah, but it went. Again,
he knew. He been knew.
No,
he'll tell me stuff and I'm like, can you not see? She likes. He's like, no, but that's your friend. Like, it wasn't even, he can't see it. He's just mad that like, it's my friend and that she's doing that. And I'm like, didn't you know? And the thing is, the reason why I don't give a toss is because I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't. Like, if I found out, 8 months down the line, whatever, me because I'm in a relationship and he done something with my best friend, I couldn't give a toss. Because it just means both of you goodbye, live your life. It's not going to affect me.
So what if they have a conversation after you find out?
But I trust him.
You do?
I trust him. I'm more likely to get rid of my friend than I am to get rid of him.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
do you get what I mean? So that's just the case. And the funniest thing is also, I think my situation is a bit different because all friends that I've had all female friends that I've been best friends with have all come after I met Kassan.
Yeah.
So it's like he's always been best friend over them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
so if anything happened, he'd tell me before they did.
Friendship anyway,
yeah, do you get what I mean? So if anything happened, Kassan would be like, oh, you know your friend. You know when, and then I was here, and then she...
Snitching.
That's what he does.
But...
I'm snitching.
So you know when you had the inkling or you knew that they liked him, did you still trust them? Or you didn't trust them?
Watch.
Like the friend?
She's like a owl. She'll just watch the whole situation and not say nothing.
Okay, fair. Because me, I can't do that.
She'll milk it as well. She'll basically be like, here's the spade, just dig your grave. she'll watch you. She won't say anything. And then if it comes, she'll be like, oh yeah, I know. You're like, huh? You're like, oh no, I know. She knows his tricks. He's smiling.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not the best girl. If you know, certain people do things for reactions. Like, I'm not the best girl to have that type of friendship with.
Yeah, you're not getting a reaction.
You're not going to get anything from me. Like, it's just, I will let you do it in front of me.
Yeah.
100%. I'll just be like...
Yeah.
And I personally think that's the only reason why it's like that is because of how me and him are. Mm-hmm. I know if he wanted to do something, he would have done it, babe. He would have picked you first. So it's not gonna happen if you really like this. This not, and I'm not afraid to lose. It's not a game. but I'm not afraid to lose. Like, I'm not afraid for him to come to me and be like, "Rah, like I like your friend." I'd be like, bye.
Yeah.
Like, if that ever happened, that would be the case. He knows that. I know that. My friend should know that.
Yeah.
That we ain't gonna have a friendship afterwards. Me and him ain't gonna have nothing afterwards. So really, we know what's gonna happen. I'm not the type of girl to, especially over that. Other things.
Yeah, over a man. Yeah, no.
No, over a friendship. You know, other things that I might scream and shout and maybe want to kill you.
Yeah.
But with friendship stuff, I think it's just really low.
See,
it's really low.
Yeah, but for guys, that foolishness is normal for us.
What,
remember I told you, my friend that I'm close with, a guy that we've grown up with since he was like 8, he moved to his girlfriend. And like he's known him since they were 8 and stuff like that. And his girlfriend and him have been together for like 4 years plus. Like stuff like that like happens on a regular. So we're normal. We're it's that foolishness is normal to us.
No, that foolishness, I don't think it could run. Because in my friendship circle, we had a conversation about this. It was, I think one of them was like, they sent a tweet, and the tweet was like, "I don't get girls. Like, you'll tell your female friend that you like this guy, and then they start following him on socials." And we was just like, no, can't run.
That's odd.
Very odd.
Yeah,
Very
that
odd.
happens. That happens.
That's odd.
Even in my last relationship, like my closest friends, I love them, I trust them, but you're not following my man. Even the male friends, I was like, no.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I was like, guys, please don't follow him. I told him straight, I'm not doing that.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think we can. I don't think I can have this conversation. Like, I just don't think I can be involved in this conversation. Because I've known you for when I met you, I was a child. Like, we were kids. So all that type of stuff, I just used to find funny. Like, it would have hurt me then. Like,
no.
It's too late now, babe.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like, anything happen, I'd be like, hey. Like, it's not. I don't think I can have that conversation. Like I said, I will let you do it.
Yeah.
Like, I will literally watch you do it. And then afterwards, when you've realised that you slipped up, I'd be like, yeah, I know, babe.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're not friends anymore, though. Just so you know.
Yeah.
We're not friends anymore.
I'll tell you so that you know.
Yeah. Like, oh, you tripped up and fell onto my man. Yeah, I bet you did. Do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I can't. And even with you, when stuff is like, because we've had breaks, right? So when we haven't been together, and one of your friends has miraculously out of nowhere spoken to me or whatever, as soon as we talk, I'm like, "Son, do you know who messaged me? I know you know him from somewhere." And you'll be like, "Yeah, no, I know who he is."
Do you know? But you know what's funny? The guys, like, say you guys were on a break, and one of Kassan's friends messaged you, try and get close with you, and you was like to him, but aren't you Kassan's friend? And I'd be like, I don't want to sound like that type of guy, but me and Kassan aren't really close like that, you know?
They tried to make it less than it is.
Bruh.
Like, I didn't see you lot on Snap yesterday.
Oh my
God. Calm down. Like, really? Like.
Yeah, that line.
Bruh, it's recycled.
But you know why it's the worst thing?
Reused.
No, but you know why it's worse with Kassan? You know why I think it's very bad?
You lot are scumbags, bro.
No, you know why it's worse with you? Do you know why it's worse with you, Kassan? Because you're the type of person that everyone wants to be friends with.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I know Kassan, you know. Me and Kassan are friends, you know.
No,
the next day, you want to come talk to me. No, we're not really close like that.
This is the thing, yeah. Long story short now.
What do you mean?
Long story short now, there's this one guy, that... I don't even want to mention the name, but I hope you clock on to who he is. So, you see how... basically, I'm going to explain the story that you told me. Hopefully you remember. So you see when you're studying for your GCSE.
Yes.
Yeah, that person.
Yes.
Remember how I told you Asa was playing ball and everyone said cool to me and that, and I aired him.
Yeah,
so
and he was all butthurt.
He was all butthurt and that, but obviously she told me why. So long story short, how this guy is, right? He does his research before he chats to girls, right? So he chats to multiple girls and does his research now. So cool. So when she's explaining it to me, I was like, oh, okay, cool, that makes sense. But what he would do is like, every time I see him, he's like, oh, like, you good, bro. Yeah, like you good. Like, he's one of those guys, like, he's trying to be like, you get it? So then one time I saw him now, and then I was like, bro, like, you really...
You don't remember? Like, don't you know?
And then he's like, what? I was like... And then I remember after that bull session, I don't chat to him. And like, even like, with me, like, if I don't mess with someone, a lot of people like leave them on like their socials. I won't have it on any of my socials. But like, I didn't have his number. I had him on Snap, but I don't use Snap like that, so I deleted him. I followed him on Instagram, but I unfollowed him. Like, it's not like, I'm not a person that stops messing with people and they don't know where it is with me. Like, I'll tell you, like, nah, like, it's not that. So now that he knows it's not that, every time he sees me, it's like, oh, like, he feels like he's missing out. And I don't know why people are like that with me. It's weird.
A lot of people are like that with
It's
him.
like people that I'm not cool with anymore, they feel like they're missing out.
But I think that's your whole friendship group. I think it's just because of how, like, his friendship group is very, very, like, tight-knit. So, like, you lot have been friends for a very long time. And people like to be in those types of friendship groups. Yeah. So a lot of the time when they see you lot or they're around you lot, you can, like... You can be sitting on the table over there and you can see how much fun they're having. Mm-hmm. That's just how him and his friends are. I love it. It's great. But if you're not in that, it could be, you know, a bit upsetting. So I feel like boys are... No, it's true. I feel like that's how boys are with you. It's like, oh, rah, like, you know, Son and his friends are having a great time or they're doing this or they're doing that and you're not invited. Like, it's a bit sad. Yeah. And because of how many people they know... If you're not one of their friends, it's really, like, it's obvious, you know?
Yeah, it's obvious.
It's very obvious because it's just very obvious. Like, you might not be Kassan's friend, but you might be one of Kassan's friends. Yeah, you're still going to be included.
Oh, people get so upset with that as well. They get upset that one of my friends know them, or... Because, again, there's people that you're cool with that are males, and I find them strange, but they're friends with people that I know.
Yeah.
But because they're friends with people that I know, they've tried, I'm not gonna lie, they've put effort into the past that they've tried to like be cool with me, but I'm just, you know me, I'm a very weird person when it comes to meeting new people, so I'm just not on it, innit?
Yeah, no. But it's hilarious.
They feel like, it's like, why is this guy being a dickhead to me? What have I done? Kind of thing. When that's just like, I'm like, nah, like, you gotta do a bit more than that, G. Like, it's not a first date thing, like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's just hilarious. So when those things used to happen, I'd just be like, nah. And the thing is, yes, I owed him nothing when we weren't talking and stuff. But I really did. If me and Kasana was, I don't want anything to do with him. I don't want any of friends, friends of friends, friends who went to the same school of friends of friends. I don't. I want nothing to do with it. So you really not going to get anything from me.
I unfollow everyone who's attached
even
to
around
that person.
Do you get what I mean? Or even knows of it's a lot.
Yeah, bye.
And that's hard with you because everyone fucking thinks they know him. Like, it's long. Do you know how hard it was being like a 16-year-old when we weren't talking? Every single boy, I said there was like a good couple of months, every single boy that moved to me or that thought they were going to talk to me knew you. On my life. They knew you or they knew of you or they thought you lot were friends. I swear to God, on my life, I would drop that dead now. It was like a good 3 months. I was just like, I'm so sick of this. Because I don't want it. Like, I just don't want it. And I'm just not that type of person. It's just not me. It was so exhausting. And it wasn't even like, oh, friends or whatever. It'd be like, they'd add me on Snap. Within a week, Son's on their Snap. Why am I seeing you? Like, I don't want to see you. I don't. So it's just long. It's very long. You was enjoying it.
Well, what do you mean I was enjoying
I know
it?
we had a conversation one time. Yeah. We had a conversation one time. And I think one of the people that you know had got my Snap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, son, why does he have my Snap? And he was like, oh yeah, no, he asked me for it. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
I was about to, when I tell you I was about to go off, I was about to say, do you think I'm one of those girls that you just be handing around? He's like, no, I didn't mean it like that. It's not like that. Like, I just wanted him to have your Snap, so I know what you're doing. I said, are you dead serious?
Yeah, no, he asked. It's not the thing. It's not,
Good
no. It's not a thing where it's like, oh yeah, you chat. It's like, he's like, oh, like, are you sure? Because he asked, and I offered. I said, can I have a Snap if you want? He's like, what? He was surprised. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, are you sure, bro? I was like, if you want it, you can have it, innit? He said, are you sure? I was like, yeah, like, and he's asking me like 6-7 times. I was like, alright, cool. Then I gave it to him.
Nothing ever happened.
Yeah,
Are you still
nothing
friends with
happened.
him?
No. She forgot, I think, to my knowledge, she forgot who he was until I reminded her who he was.
Yeah. He was like, oh, do you remember that? Who added you or something? I was like, your friend. He was like, yeah. It's like, what? Why? Like,
So why did you give it to him again? To know what she was doing.
At that time, yeah and no. Because it was weird. Because he was asked, you know when someone asks for something, that they want to know something or they want something, but they don't want to be a prick. That's what it was.
yeah, because I remember we had a conversation. He was like, oh, I knew you'd never speak to him. I was like, so what the fuck was the point? He was just like, because he was asking, innit?
He was asking, and I'm not the type of person, if you ask me for something, I'm not the type of person to go, no. Why? Because it's in that. Like, here. I know the outcome here, but I didn't say anything. Like, here.
That's cocky.
How was
But
it
did you care?
You said, I know the outcome.
At that time, yeah and no. The reason why I say yeah and no is because at that time, how old I was like 15 in it?
I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
From the ages of 14 to basically from the age of 14 to past that age, I was a little shit. So
Yes, he was.
I cared.
I can attest to that.
It was weird. I cared, but I didn't. It's not a thing like, if something was to happen, I wouldn't regret giving it to him. Mm-hmm. But it's like, oh, does that make sense? That's why I said I did, but I didn't. Because you can't say you didn't, and then if something happens, you go, oh, okay. Because that means you cared. If you don't care, you be like, all right, cool.
Mm.
So,
yeah. But I think it was.
But is that more of a pride thing? You want pride?
Nah, I was weird, bro. I don't know what I can't tell you what it was, because them times there, I didn't really have pride. I was just more of a reaction. I would just react to things rather than think.
No, you wouldn't think long time about it.
Because that's what I'm saying. You have to think long time for then your pride to kick in. I wouldn't think. It was just, all right, cool. That could be with anything. That's why I used to get into fights a lot. I just react to everything. I never used to think. So that's why I would say, yeah, that it's not a pride thing. It was just more of me reacting and caring but not caring. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm telling you, it's a bit like I don't know.
He was odd.
My thought process of things.
Free spirit.
No, he was just living.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
I don't even know.
It's not a problem. He was just living. I always knew how this would plan out. But anyways, I'm going to have that conversation today.
How is it going to plan out, Sarah? Please tell us.
Do you not see where we are? What do you mean? I need to explain myself.
Manifestation.
I always knew. I have the time. We've had this conversation so many times. It's fine. Like, I have no issues. But those times there, yeah, a lot of that nonsense would happen all the time. Like, it would happen to me multiple. Like, I remember I'd be in school all the time, and I would hear his name. I bear in mind I went to all-girls school.
Oh yeah, that was a joke, bro.
Like, I sweat. Like, it's
And my school was the bait school in the borough.
Yeah.
My school was the bait school in the borough, no?
Yeah, yours and then girls was obviously ours, isn't it? But always used to. I'd be
It
walking in the
was
hallway, and I'd hit
Sacred? Is it
Sacred Heart, the girls.
It was Sacred. Lady Margaret.
The girls.
That was the other big one. Yeah.
Of girls.
Yeah, it was you lot. Okay, maybe because Lady Margaret's was local.
Yeah.
I would say you lot's one was more bait because you lot was further out.
Yeah.
Lady Margaret's was around the corner and Fulham Girls was around the corner.
Oh, I forgot about Fulham Girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because they were around the corner, innit? So
from you lot, yeah.
So I wouldn't really say they're bait because they're local. You lot were more bait because you lot weren't really... You lot was local, but it's a bus and a bit.
Yeah, it's a bus and a bit, but the fact that you lot knew about our school and it's a bus and a bit means that we was quite big.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was a bit ridiculous. But yeah, I'd be walking through the corridors and I'd hear, Xan, and I'm like, what's going on?
No.
And this would be when we was talking, when we was not talking. It would just be all for random situations. And that whole, your friend, whatever, there was girls in my year. Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah.
There was girls in my year,
They didn't know.
No, they didn't know. There was girls in my story. These times when we was like 14 to like, when did you leave? Like 16.
15. It was definitely 15.
No, but I'm saying 14 to 16. When we was talking and when we wasn't talking, nobody knew. Like you just wouldn't have never known that we was talking, if we was going out, whatever. Because we was both doing education. He was over there and I was over here. Like you would never know. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. That's just how it was. And I didn't really want people talking about me. So we both was under the same, nobody knows, we're fine. It's cool.
Private.
Yeah, it was just very private.
Yeah.
So there was a group of girls in my school. It's like the bait girls everybody wanted. Most boys in the area knew about, or from you lot school knew about those girls, whatever. Their classes, the pretty girls, all of this. Cool. Car, not an issue.
The easy ones too.
Anyway.
Was they not? I'm not lying.
I don't know, okay? I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
I'm not lying.
Okay, son.
You can't lie on the internet. It's not nice.
Anyway. That's how they were, yeah? Son and his friends and his people them were basically the same, but the boy version. So everyone kind of knew who his friends were, who he was, all of that stuff. So they tend to talk about Xan's group of boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Second school.
Yeah, they was tending to talk about Xan's group of friends and stuff like that. So I'd
the group name.
Often hear his...
What was your group name?
You don't want to know.
No, what was your group name?
I'm going to tell you. I didn't come up with the name.
Okay.
The peaky-headed friend did.
Go on, tell
I was
him.
in the group chat though, I'd admit. Pattern gang. I swear that.
What? Bang gang?
What
did you say?
Pattern gang.
Patterned gang, okay.
Who came up with...
The
I know who
peaky-headed
came
friend
up.
one.
I'm not involved.
What? So what did you guys pattern, girls?
Oh, okay. So
Most things.
If I show you,
Most things.
if I show you the girls, this is how the group chat started. Right?
Okay.
Cool. So there was a group of girls. Obviously, we were younger. They were bait. They're still bait to this day. I don't want to name names, innit?
Just send the gist. Just say the gist, Xan.
Just use fake names or something.
You show her often.
Yes.
Basically, long story short, now these bait girls, are very bait. They knew of us, innit? So one of the girls knew one of the guys in the group chat for time, and obviously like mutual friends and stuff, innit? So obviously they don't know me like that. So obviously they know like the other friend, but they don't know me like that. Cause I'm the
Insert
new one.
mysterious
I'm
one
the
who
new
doesn't
one, innit?
speak.
Yeah, and I don't chat to no one, innit? So there's like, obviously they was rating everyone. I don't know why.
That's what we used to do at that time. Like everyone would rate everyone on Instagram.
That was some...
The girls were just rating.
Dumb shit.
And then
my
there was
God.
me, and there was a coolie boy. He's Filipino and Jamaican, innit? So me and him were the only ones that didn't get bad ratings from any of them.
From those girls,
But everyone else got good and bad, good and
Okay.
bad, good and bad, good and bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they was like, oh, they're feeling you and so, innit? I was like, what? And then obviously they was telling me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was a bit weird. I was like, how do you lot know this? They was like, oh, because they told us. I was like, wait, what? Like, I can't believe that you lot know this. Like, I thought it was in a circle thing, kind of thing for the girls, innit? So then them lot was like, obviously these were the bait girls that were still talking to footballers and that. So they're like, oh no, we need a name. We was on the train.
I don't even want to hear the rest of the story.
This is how bad it was. We was on the train to a football trial, yeah. This is how bad it was, yeah. We on the train. Like, we need a name. These times on my phone, we're just talking now, yeah. And then we're messing around on the train, and he's like, oh, no. It's Pattern Gang still. And then so one of my friends was like, why? He's like, because you pattern things, isn't it? I swear down. Then obviously, as we got older, I went from Pattern Gang to PG. And obviously, I fell out with quite a few people in that set. So, you get it. But yeah.
Well, because you was patterning more than them.
Nah. It was just disagreements.
Okay.
Some of them was using my name for girls.
Oh wow.
See what I mean?
Some of them were just weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
There's a lot of them that I'm cool with though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fair enough.
The girls. What was the girls?
Nah, the guys.
No, that was a very bait set of girls. So the girls in my school, obviously, if
They knew about the group.
If there's a very
They
bait,
knew about the group.
to be fair, if there's a very bait set of girls that are talking about a group of boys, all other girls from other schools are gonna be like, rah, okay, let's find out who he is.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happened, isn't it? So then the girls that were baiting my school found out, obviously knew about them or whatever, and was talking quite a lot of nonsense about this man. So when I remember we weren't talking. And then me and you weren't talking when they were talking about you and all of this stuff. When you started having a reputation, me and you was not speaking. Mm-hmm. And then, as you do, you go to Hyde Park Link Up every now and again.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw you, and then we was having a conversation. Now, in between us having a conversation, these group of girls walked past. The group of girls from my school. The group of girls from my school.
Oh,
I did not know these. I don't speak in school. Yeah, they think they're it. So it was them, and then everybody else. We don't speak. We're not friends like that.
You would have thought they were best friends the way
When
this girl came up.
And I tell you, this girl came up to me like we had been best friends since we was like 5 years old. Oh my gosh, hi Sarah! And I'm like, what? Like, sorry?
She went, hi babes, you alright? She went, oh, hi Cass. She's like, oh, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good still. She went, oh. And then she walked, and then her and her friends came back, and I went, what, is that your G? She went, no. I was like, so what? I was like, wait, what? Like,
and he was confused, and I was like, she likes you. And he was like, huh? I don't even know her. And I was like, you don't have to.
One of her friends did. But the one that came up to her, she's the bait one out of all of them. And a boy that I was cool with at the time was moving to her. So that's why I was like, wait, what? Like,
it's a bit odd.
Yeah, like I didn't know.
Yeah, some girls are odd, bro. Everyone's odd to an extent.
It's very much odd. They're very much odd, right? So that happened. Then
times were mad.
That happened, and then afterwards, the day after, whatever, cool. The day after, this girl comes up to me. Oh, so you and Cass, bear in mind, I've never called someone Cass in my entire life.
Don't say my name like that. Like...
I used to hate it whenever I used to hear Cass. I'm like, can you it's disgusting to me.
Just to clarify, that's my initials. It's not gang affiliated. I'm a very good individual. I've been present in my life.
Anyways, yeah. So when girls used to say Cass, I knew as soon as Cass came out of anyone's mouth that was talking to me, I was like, they don't know him. Then just talking, right? Yeah. So she came up to me. She was like, oh, you and Cass are like, what is that situation? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, because he was with you. I was like, uh-huh. Oh, because I just wanted to... Why? Oh, okay. Like, are you not going out? Why? Oh, no, it's just... Oh, okay, bye. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
What? what do you want? Just to know people's business.
Intrusive.
And then from that day on, it just got worse and worse with this group of friends and you, because then there was a whole birthday fiasco situation. It was hilarious. Do you remember?
When the birthday before?
No, it was after.
No.
It was after.
No.
It was after.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I don't believe that.
Okay, don't have to. But anyways, yeah. So.
But that's how they knew me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so.
It was the bait one's birthday.
Okay, we're not having this conversation. We need to say goodbye. Okay, thank you very much. Anywho, yeah, no, I don't think it's not really gonna work. It's different.
What's not gonna work? Sorry.
Like girls and him, it's just yeah, we're not here for it. So if you had any ideas, try.
Try it.
See what happens. It's fine. Please.
Pew pew.
Because I'm just not one of them girls. I'm not gonna fight you. If you can take him, you can have him, okay? Right.